What the hell is going on with Justin and Hailey Bieber right now? Today the internet exploded with a major moment in Hailey Bieber's career. Her first ever solo American Vogue cover. This should have been her ultimate victory, the crowning moment of her years as a model, entrepreneur, and public figure. But instead of a purely celebratory milestone, it's now wrapped in a whirlwind of controversy, emotions, and a confession from none other than her husband Justin Bieber. Let's break this down. The moment Vogue revealed Hailey's cover, it instantly went viral. The visuals were stunning. Hailey in dynamic poses, looking confident and graceful. The vibe was raw, natural, a little introspective, and definitely elegant. But what sent fans into a frenzy wasn't just the photos. It was Justin Bieber's Instagram post reacting to the news. In a caption that shocked everyone, Justin recalled a painful memory from the past. During a terrible argument between the couple, he told Hailey she would never be on the cover of Vogue. Yes, you heard that right. Her own husband, the man who stands next to her in the spotlight, who's defended her from critics and praised her beauty, once weaponized her dreams against her in the heat of a fight. Now, to his credit, Justin acknowledged how wrong and hurtful that comment was. He admitted it was a moment of weakness and immaturity. But the damage? For Hailey, it ran deep. Because here's the thing. It's one thing when strangers on the internet question your worth or your career. Hailey has dealt with that for years. She's been called a Nepo baby, accused of riding Justin's fame, and constantly compared to his past relationships. But to hear something that cruel and dismissive from the person you love most? That hits on another level. This was supposed to be her big moment. Her own cover. Her own story. And yet even now it's being overshadowed. Not by her haters but by a husband's past mistake. To make things more intense, let's not forget the years of speculation suggesting Hailey only got certain modeling gigs because of Justin. Critics have long said she wouldn't be anywhere near Vogue without being married to a global pop icon. So for him to once say she'd never make the cover, and for it to finally happen in spite of that, is kind of poetic but also painfully ironic. And Hailey? She hasn't directly commented on Justin's post. But her silence is loud. In the past she's been open about how damaging public scrutiny can be, how it affects her mental health, her identity, even her marriage. We can only imagine how it must feel to achieve something this monumental, only to have the narrative partially hijacked by a resurfaced argument. What's even more heartbreaking is that, according to sources close to the couple, this wasn't just any argument. It was during one of their roughest patches, when Hailey was trying to carve out her own identity while constantly being dismissed or criticized. That kind of dismissal from a partner you trust can leave lasting emotional scars. To be fair, Justin has shown growth. His willingness to publicly own up to that moment shows accountability. He's made it clear that he supports Hailey, that he regrets his words, and that he's proud of her accomplishment. But still, fans can't help but ask, why share that now? Was it to be transparent? Was it to show how far they've come as a couple? Or was it unintentionally taking the spotlight during her shining moment? Whatever the reason, it stirred up a complex wave of reactions online. Some fans are furious that this confession took attention away from Hailey's achievement. Others see it as raw honesty, a vulnerable look at the ups and downs of a real relationship in the public eye. But one thing is for sure, Hailey Bieber earned that cover. Not because of who she married. Not because of tabloid drama. But because of the work she's put in, the brand she's built, the resilience she's shown, and the confidence she's grown into. Her Vogue cover isn't just a photo shoot. It's a statement. That she belongs here. That she made it. That she doesn't need validation from anyone. Not her critics and not even her husband. And maybe that's the biggest takeaway from all of this. Behind the glam, behind the headlines, Hailey Bieber has become a woman who stands on her own. And no argument, no past remark, no rumor can take that away from her. Like this video if you believe Hailey finally got the recognition she deserves. And that every woman deserves to be celebrated, not questioned, in her moment of triumph.